And tell me, is it daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
Are you inside or outside?
Inside.
Inside, very good. And tell me look down at your feet. Are you wearing shoes?
No.
And look up at your legs and tell me what your clothes are. What are you wearing?
A skirt.
A skirt, very good. And now, what are you wearing? What kind of shirt are you wearing with the skirt?
Uh, like a blouse.
A blouse, very good.
Yeah.
And what color is that blouse?
Brownish.
Brownish. And as you look at your hands, are you holding anything in your hands?
No.
No. And imagine looking in a mirror. What color is your hair?
Blonde.
Blonde, very good. And how old are you?
Like 5
Five
years
years
old.
old, very good. Very good. So tell me what happens next. As you're inside and looking around, what's happening?
I'm inside a mill.
Mm-hmm. Describe that meal a little bit more.
It's empty.
It's an empty meal. Are you in there by yourself?
Yeah.
And as you look around the empty meal, what do you see around you?
Um, I'm standing on sand.
Very good. And how are you
Uh,
feeling as you're standing in that meal?
a bit startled, like, what is this place? What am I doing here?
Very good. Very good. And let's take a moment and see what happens next as you're in this mill. What's happening now?
Yeah, I get the image of a black cat, but I don't know if it's inside the mill. It's just a black cat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's go back and see how it is that you got inside of this mill. Three, two, one. Be there now. How did you get inside of this mill? You will have a knowing.
A strange kind of flew in there.
You kind of flew in there. Very good. Very good. And now, if you wanted, are you able to walk out of that mill?
There is a door.
There is a door. Very
Yeah.
good. So if you go towards the door and you put your hand on the handle, are you able to walk out?
Yeah.
Very good. So let's close this scene and go to the next important scene in this lifetime. Three, two, one, be there now. Now tell me what's happening. What do you see around you? Is it day?
I'm.
Mm-hmm.
It's daytime.
Mm-hmm. And what's happening?
I'm walking on the street.
You're walking on the street. Describe what you see around you.
People.
Mm-hmm. And describe what are the buildings or the people, what are they dressed like?
Uh, Women are dressed in skirts.
Mm-hmm.
Men in trousers.
Are the women wearing
And
long,
the
full skirts? Are they straight skirts? What do their skirts look like?
long.
Long skirts. Are they wearing hats on their heads?
Uh, some of them.
Yes. And are you in a city? Describe where you are.
Yeah, it's a busy city,
A busy
but
city. Very good.
yeah,
Very
but
good.
I'm from the countryside.
So you're going into the city, and how old are you now?
Same age.
Same age. Good. So tell me what happens as you're walking in the city.
It's like people do not notice me. They're just busy.
Yes.
And I'm just looking around, like being a kind of wondered, like, what's this? What is all this?
Very good. Do the people see you?
No,
They don't. Very good. And let's close this scene and go to the next important scene in this lifetime. Where are you now? Be there now. Tell me where you are.
at, at a lake.
At a lake, and what's happening at the lake.
I'm staring at the lake.
Yes. Is there anybody else around you?
No,
Very good. And now I would like for you to go to the scene before you went into the empty mill. Let's see what happened to you. Three, two, one, be there now. Let's see you with your family and what happened to you. Tell me what's happening now.
there was a fire.
Tell me more. Where are you? Where are you at the fire? Are you at a home? Are you at the barn? Are you outside? Where's the fire?
I'm looking at the fire.
You're looking at the fire. And as you look around, what is it that's burning?
Yeah, that's a difficult question.
Are you inside a home? Are you outside? Where are you in relation to this fire? Are you in your bed?
No,
Around you will have a knowing. Where are you as this fire is burning around you?
I'm outside.
You're outside. And let's go to before this fire began. Three, two, one. What is it that's happening?
I'm in a house.
Tell me more.
Just, yeah, like I'm. Uh,
Are you where are you in the house? What room in the house are you at?
mm, living room, kitchen kind of area.
Very good. You're in the living room kitchen area, and then what happens? You will have a knowing.
Yeah, I'm like I'm expecting something to happen, but I don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm having a feeling.
Yes. Stay with your feeling and tell me what happens next.
That in the scene, I'm this little girl having a feeling that something is going to happen.
Very good. And let's
Uh,
go see how the fire started. You will have a knowing. How did the fire start in the house? Or let's say this, when did you first notice the fire? Go to that moment
that
in time.
It's just a chimney and some, yeah, some sparkles. What's the word? Got
Hmm.
onto the floor,
Yes.
and then it
A
started.
fire began. Yes.
Yeah, the fire began. Yeah.
And you're in the living room. So tell me what happens next as the fire begins around you. What's happening?
The fire spreads really fast,
Yes.
and not. I was just able to get to the door, but I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching with my big eyes open, just staring at the fire. But
Hmm.
I'm walking outside, but I keep on staring at the fire. It's like the fire is mm, what is the word, like the fire holds me hostage. It's like
You're trapped with the fire?
I'm trapped with the fire. The fire. I have to keep my eyes on the fire.
Yes. Yes. Very
Like
correct.
I am not allowed to let the fire go, so I can't do anything. I need, I have to watch at the fire. Yeah.
Yes. And physically, what's happening to your body? What are you feeling in your body physically
Uh,
as you're watching this fire, feeling trapped in this room?
no, I am already outside because I was able to walk outside, but I have to, there's like this obligation to look at the fire. I don't
Okay.
know.
Let's stay with it. So tell me what happens next as you're watching the fire. What are you seeing?
I just see the house burn.
Yes. Is there anyone in the house that's burning as the house is burning? And where are you standing as the house is burning? Are you still in the living room?
No, I'm in front of the house,
You're in front
outside.
of the house outside, okay?
Yeah.
And tell me what happens as the fire is burning.
People are trying to um, get rid of the fire.
Yes.
People are just walking around with buckets of water, and I'm just standing there. I'm not able to move. I'm just
Do they
watching.
see you?
No.
I want you to go above the house and I want you to look in and see if your body is still in the living room. I know you're standing outside watching the fire,
Mm,
but go see if your body's still in the living room.
yeah.
Ah, so you've moved out of your body.
Yeah, because I'm see my body inside the house and I'm being surrounded by flames.
Yes, so you're trapped. You're trapped in that
Yeah.
fire.
I'm
Yes.
just
And
standing there.
so as you're in that fire, trapped, what is your body feeling inside? What are you physically feeling?
Mm,
Emotionally, what are you thinking?
fear.
Your fear. And mentally, what are you thinking?
I just don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do. And
No.
physically, what is going on with your body? I want you to go back in your body and feel what's happening to your body. Go back into your body. What's happening? What are you feeling?
Yeah.
Are the flames coming to your body? Or are you breathing in the smoke? What's happening?
It's weird. I'm trying to get back into the body. It's like I don't feel anything, but the flames are getting closer and closer. But it's like,
Okay. And
Yeah,
as you're scared and you don't know what to do, what's been the most difficult moment up to now? As you're feeling trapped, as you're scared, you don't know what to do. What's been the most difficult moment about this? Trapped and scared and don't know what to do.
yeah, it's like being frozen.
Very good. And and what is this? How is this affecting your life now, today, Esther? The feeling trapped, scared, frozen, don't know what to do.
Well, I'm familiar with those feelings.
Yes. How are they
I
affecting your
still,
life right now?
well, right now I am kind of frozen and trapped and don't know what to do either.
Yes. And what
You
is this?
mentioned one other.
Very good. And what is this making you do in your life right now?
Withdraw,
It's making you withdraw. Yes. And by withdrawing, what is that preventing you from doing?
living.
Living your life. Very good. And now I want you to go back into that body in that living room. And I want you to see, how are you feeling as your lungs begin to fill up with the smoke inside that house?
Short of breath.
Short of breath. And tell me how your body's feeling as the fire is getting bigger and bigger. What are you feeling?
Yeah, it's like I kind of try to numb the pain.
Yes.
So I'm,
And if you were to feel the pain, what are you feeling the pain? What is happening to your physical body?
mm, yeah, I'm getting out of my body again.
Yes, I want you to
Just,
go back in your body.
yeah, yeah,
Go back in your body. You'll be okay. Let's go see what this does for your body to detach you from your body. Let's go back in your body to ground you and see what's happening.
yeah, I start jumping. It hurts
Yes,
under my feet, so I start jumping, and then my skirt catches fire,
yes.
and yeah, everything
And what
catches
happens
fire.
now that you're catching on fire?
I'm on fire.
Yes. And what are you thinking? What are you physically feeling as you're caught on fire?
It's strange. It's like I don't feel anything.
Mm.
Yeah, like, well,
What,
maybe that I cramp, that I try to avoid. I do something to get rid of the pain.
what is it that you do to get rid of the pain?
Tighten.
You tighten.
Yeah.
So your body's tight. Are your feet cramping? Are your hands cramping? You tighten.
Yeah, it's like I'm, yeah, to prevent the pain.
Yes, yes. And what's your breathing like? What are you doing with your breathing?
Holding it.
Yes, very good. And what's been the most difficult moment up to now?
Holding the pain outside.
Holding the pain. Very good.
Not being able to relax into it. Not being able to surrender.
Very
because
good.
I'm fire anyways.
Yes. Very good. So this tightening, not being able to surrender to the pain. What are you thinking mentally?
But am I thinking mentally?
Yes, as you're in this fire, as your body's tightening, as you're trying to keep the pain from you, that you're not able to surrender into the pain. What are you thinking as this is happening to you? What's your mental symptoms? What are you
Mm,
thinking about?
yeah, something like I don't want to let go.
I don't want to let go. Yes. And what's been the most difficult moment up to now? As your body's
To
tightening,
feel, to feel,
the most difficult moment has been to feel.
yeah.
Very good. And so, not being able to feel,
Hmm.
how is this affecting your life now? What is it making you do, not being able to feel right now?
Um,
Your current life. What does it do for you? Not being able to feel your emotions.
yeah, withdrawal. So
What do you think? And say it out loud.
yeah, not being able to be my uh, self, just like I'm not being entitled to, because like that's like my feelings are,
Not being able to be yourself. Hmm.
yeah, they're like a burden or becoming a victim, or I don't know, like there's judgment there. Um,
Yes. Your feelings are a burden. There's judgment.
yeah,
You're feeling like a
yeah,
victim.
yeah.
What's all that preventing you from doing in your life right now? What's it preventing you from doing in your life right now?
Uh,
This feeling that
I
you,
don't live, I'm always apologizing for being me,
yes,
so it prevents me from living. Like, yeah, I have to apologize for being me, something like that.
very good. And now, here's what I want us to do. I'm going to count to three, and when reach the number three, I want you to go back to the moment in this event when the embers came out of the fire and you began to catch on fire. We're going to intensify this and we're going to allow you to experience this deeper and let your body do whatever it needs to do to end this experience forever. One, two, three, be there now. So as the embers began to make your feet hot and make you begin to dance and move around to try to keep your feet from burning, then tell
Mm.
me what's happening next.
Oh, oh. Uh,
Tell me what happens next as your skirt begins to catch on fire.
I'm trying to put the fire out, so I'm dancing and jumping even harder.
Yes. And how is
And
your body? Yes. How is your body feeling as the heat is heating up and the pain intensifies and you begin to tense your body? How is your body feeling?
it doesn't want this pain.
It doesn't want this pain. Very good. And as you begin to have a hard time breathing from the smoke coming in, how are your lungs feeling?
I start coughing and mm,
Yes. And tell me what
my
happens next.
I have to surrender because I can't fight it anymore.
Very good. And as you surrender, what happens to your body? What does your body start doing? Is it from the burning? Is it that you go to sleep from the smoke? What happens? How do you
Yeah,
die?
I just faint. I just fall down and I just pass out.
You fall down and you pass out. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And now, what's your last thought as you pass out?
My last thought as I pass out. Yeah. I have to let go.
You have to let go. Very good. And now, what I want you to do is look at that dead body and be aware that that body died. And as that body died, that experience ended. None of this belongs to you anymore. Is there anything you want to tell your family members?
No, I'm okay.
You're okay. Very good.
Yeah.
And now, what I want you to do, I want you to go to that body and I want you to imagine that that body is whole and healthy. Let's heal that body on that floor. It's not tight. It's not tense. It's not trapped. It's not tensing up, trying to ease the pain. It's not tightening. It's not scared, not trapped. Imagine that little girl's body whole and healthy. And then I want you to go to that body and collect all your energy from that body. And you're going to get the soul out of there and away from that body, away from that place, away from that experience, becoming aware that none of this belongs to you anymore. So I want you to take that little girl and you has to go bring her to the light. Ask her if you can take her to the light. What does she tell you?
Yes, I can.
Very good. So I want you to escort her all the way to the light and tell me what happens when you get to the light. Who's there to meet her?
An angel.
An angel. Very good. Esther, I want you to ask the angel if you can talk to her and ask her some questions. What does the angel say?
I have nothing to worry about.
Yes. Ask her, is this the reason that you're feeling trapped like you're in a cage, trapped in your body? Is this the reason that you feel so trapped? Is because this little girl's soul this lifetime? Is that why you're feeling so trapped now in your lifetime? What did she tell you? What did she tell you?
Yes, yeah, yeah.
It is, yeah, very good. And what else is it for you to learn about this lifetime? Is this what you're doing with your injury now? Tensing, tensing up, tightening your body, trying not
Hmm.
to surrender to the pain.
Yeah.
Ask the angel what it is that can give you some relief with this paralysis in your face. What does she tell you?
Uh, be nice to my face.
Let's take a moment and send your face love. I want you to visualize that you're looking in the mirror instead of hating that face that you see, that you don't recognize. I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to look at the right side of your face and I want you to say, you are beautiful.
Mm.
Look in the mirror so
Yeah.
you can send some love to your face. You are beautiful.
Mhm. Yeah.
Say it out loud.
You're beautiful.
Thank you for helping me find my emotions.
Thank you for helping me finding my emotions.
I'm sending you love
I'm sending you love
and I want to be peaceful with you.
and I want to be peaceful with you.
And I'm asking you to relax
And I'm asking you to relax
and begin working with my body again.
and begin working with my body again.
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
I'm asking for the peace that that will bring.
I'm asking for the peace that that will bring.
Very good. And now I would like to close this scene and I would like for you to move into another time and place that your soul wants to heal. 5, moving into time and space. 4, to another place that your soul needs you to heal. 3, 2, 1, be there now. Take a moment and tell me, is it daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
And are you inside or outside?
Outside.
Very good. I want you to look down at your feet. Do you have feet?
Mm,
Look at you.
yes.
Very good. Are you wearing shoes?
Uh,
You will have a knowing. Look down.
no.
Very good. Are your feet male or female?
Female.
Very good. I want you to look up at your body and describe what clothing you're wearing. What are you wearing?
I'm not sure if it's female.
You know what? We don't have to know that right now. Describe what you're wearing.
Yes.
You don't have to know male or female. What clothes are you wearing? Clothing on your body?
Yeah, I'm in a boat, but
Keep on. Stay with it. You're in a boat. Is there anybody in the boat with you?
no.
Okay, now what are you wearing? Look at your legs. What are you wearing?
Shorts.
You're wearing shorts, and I want you to look up at your shirt. What's your shirt look like?
Just an old shirt.
An old shirt, and what color is your hair?
Brown.
Brown, and look at your hands. Are you holding anything in your hands?
Yeah, the what's that called? The rowing
The oar or the
thing.
paddles?
The pedal.
The paddle, very good. And are your hands male or female?
Yeah, I'm a boy.
You're a boy, very good. And tell me what it is you're doing. You're rowing in the boat, and what's happening next? Tell me what's
Yeah,
happening.
I'm like in this Amazon kind of place,
Yes.
jungle like, and I'm
Mm-hmm. What color is
just
your
row
skin? What color is your skin?
mm, light brown.
Light brown, very good. So let's go back into this Amazon-like place and tell me what's happening.
I'm just rowing
You're just rowing.
over the river.
Very good. And how are you feeling as you're rowing in the river?
Relaxed.
Relaxed, very good. And tell me what happens next.
I'm enjoying the nature. I'm looking up to the sky and the trees and the. I'm just. I like the quietness.
Yes, very good.
But there it's like. It's weird.
Don't
Like
judge it, just say what it is.
no, like there are soldiers there
Okay, very good. Where do you see the soldiers?
on the side of the in the forest.
Very good. Stay with it. Tell me what happens next. What do the soldiers' uniforms look like?
Napoleon,
Yes. What color is that?
like these jackets, like black with red, white buttons.
Very good. And do they see you rowing?
No, it's not like it's more like north and south, like the war in the States. Um,
Mm-hmm. The
that
Civil War.
that the
Yeah.
Civil War, yeah, that kind of.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Tell me what happens next.
Um, yeah, they want to.
What is
And they see me and I think that I'm hiding something.
Yes.
So they kind of started to haunt me because they think that I have something. Yeah.
Very good. So tell me what happens next.
Well, I started rowing really fast,
Mm-hmm.
but at the end there is like a tree across the river, a tree that fell down, so I can't go any further. And
Yes.
they catch me,
Very good. And then what
and
happens?
mm, they take me with them. But there is indeed something in the boat, something they, yeah, like treasure, some money.
There's some money in the boat.
Yeah,
Tell me what happens next.
well, they just take me and the money.
They take you in the money, and let's see where it is they take you. How many soldiers are there?
How many? 10 maybe?
Okay. And so as they take you in the money, then what happens?
Yeah, they take me to this hut, this.
They take you to a
Yeah, they want me to work for them, kind of make some food and yeah.
yeah. And then what happens? Let's close this scene and move to the next important scene in this lifetime. Three, two, one, be there now. Now what's happening? What's happening now? Tell me.
Yeah, I see these soldiers, but it's like it's frozen, the picture. It's like
And what are you doing?
soldiers. I'm afraid of them, so I have to cook for them, and I'm still there.
Yes.
Just make sure they are kind of uncomfortable. I become kind of a slave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I have to do all sorts of things, and I keep my mouth shut because I'm afraid otherwise they're gonna harm me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. And let's close this scene and move to the next important scene in this lifetime. One, two, three, be there now. Now what happens?
At one point they get drunk and they start making fun of me
Yes.
and like yeah, making fun of me, pushing me around, mm,
Now what are they doing?
shouting at me. They start yeah, hitting me, pushing me around in a circle,
Mm-hmm.
and then they start hitting me,
Yes.
kick, kicking me. Uh,
And how
well,
are,
actually,
go ahead.
like, well, they start hitting and kicking me to death.
Yes.
Yeah,
And what's going on with your body right now? Physically, what's happening? What's hurting on your body?
it's the same thing. I don't feel a thing. It's like
You know, I want you to go down in
I'm
your body, go
mm-hmm,
into your body. And as you're in the middle of them kicking you and hitting you,
mm-hmm.
tell me where it's hurting in your body.
My head. They're kicking my head. They're kicking. I'm protecting my head.
Yes. And they're kicking your head. Are they kicking the left
Yeah,
side or the right side of your head?
yeah. They're there.
Where are they
I'm
kicking you
protect.
in your head?
Yeah, they're kicking the. I'm protecting them, but they're kicking the right side of my head.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what do you feel? What are you emotionally, what are you thinking as they're kicking the right side of your head?
I'm afraid. I'm afraid
Yeah.
of losing my ear and I'm afraid of death.
Yes, yes. And mentally, what are you thinking?
I don't know what to do. That's what I'm thinking. I have no idea how to get out of this.
You don't know what to do.
No, I start. Well, not then numbness kicks in, but it's like uh, there's so much pain that it makes me pass out as well.
So, as you're feeling like you're afraid of losing your life, you don't
Hmm.
know what to do, the numbness kicks in. What's been the
Hmm.
most difficult moment up to now?
Yeah, protecting my head.
Trying to protect your head.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, as you're afraid of losing your life, you don't know what to do. The numbness has kicked in. What is
Hmm.
this making you do in your life now? Afraid of losing your life. You don't know what to do. The numbness has kicked in. What is it making you do in your life right now? This
Yeah.
time in time.
With withdrawal. So
It's making you withdraw. Very good. And what is this withdrawal preventing you from doing?
mm,
When you withdraw, what's it
living.
preventing you from doing? Living your life? Yes.
Yeah, figure out what I really.
Want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Let's go back to the little boy. So as they're
Hmm.
kicking him, he's trying to protect his head. Tell me what happens now.
At one point, he just wants to die because it's enough.
Yes, he wants to die. Tell me what
Yeah.
happens as the scene continues. What happens?
He decides himself to die.
He decides to die. Hmm.
Yeah.
And so
It's enough. He says it's enough.
it's enough. And he
Yeah. He just
dies.
and he dies. Yeah. He decides it for himself.
Very good. And now I want you to go back. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And I want you to experience this a little bit more deeply. We want to do whatever it takes for your body to end this experience forever. I'm going to count to 3. When I reach 3, go to the moment when they began kicking you and hitting you. 1, 2, 3. Be there now. As you're getting kicked and hit, what does the body feel? What does your body feel as they're kicking you and hitting you?
Pain.
Pain, very good. And as they're kicking you and hitting you, what is the blow that causes you to die? What's the final
It's a
blow?
blow to the head.
The blow to the head. And what
Yeah.
did they do? Did they kick you?
Yeah. With a shoe, really hard.
He kicked you with the shoe to your head, to the
Yeah.
right side of your head, and you
Yeah.
began to die. So what does it feel like when the life is going out of your body? As you get kicked in the head,
It's actually very peaceful. It
starting
hurts and then we become peaceful.
It hurts and then it becomes
Yeah,
peaceful. So as the
peaceful.
life is leaving your body, it's becoming very peaceful.
Yeah,
Yes. And what's the last thought you're thinking as they kick you in the head?
it's okay.
It's okay. Very good.
Yeah,
Now I want you to look at that dead body and become aware that that body's died and that that body's died, that this experience has ended and none of this belongs to you anymore. But now I want you to stand up and look at all those soldiers that beat you to death. And I want you to tell them what they did to you, what they took from you. Look at them and tell them how you feel about what they did to you. Say it out loud.
well, you took my life and you hurt my body.
Yes,
That's what you did. I don't understand why, but that's what you did. Just
yes,
for the fun of it.
yes.
Yeah,
Now tell them that they took all your energy from you and you want it back. Tell them to give you your power and your energy back to you.
give me my power and energy back.
What are they doing?
They are ashamed of themselves and they give it back to me.
Very good. Take that energy and put it back into your body. And now, are there any family members that you have that you need to tell anything to that you left behind?
No, I got no family members in that life.
Very good. Very good. And so now I want you to go to that body and I want you to imagine that that body is healed, that all those injuries are clear, that the tissue's restored, the whole body's restored back to its normal state. And then I want you to go and get all your energy from that body. And now, once you heal that body and collect your energy, we're going to take your soul to the light and take it away from the body, away from that place, away from that entire experience, becoming aware that none of this belongs to you anymore. I'd like you to bring that soul to the light. Let me know when you're in the light.
I'm in the light.
Yes, who's there to meet the little boy?
I see this father-like figure.
A father like figure. Ask him to come forward so that you can ask some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him how the situation is affecting the paralysis in your face. What does he tell you?
Mm, I have to start believing in myself.
You have to start believing in yourself and ask,
Yes,
yes, ask him how reattaching to your emotions will help you.
a lot.
Why?
Why?
Yes, ask him.
Because that makes me me.
Yes, very good. And now I would like for us to go to a lifetime where food has been an issue for you,
Hmm.
a lifetime where this belief of food has affected your life. 5, moving through time and space. 4, to a lifetime where food has affected your life. 3, 2, 1, be there now. Are you inside or outside?
Inside.
Are you daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime.
Nighttime. Tell me what you're wearing.
A white nightgown.
A white nightgown. Very good. And tell me what's happening.
I'm ill and tied to a bed.
You're what in a bed?
I'm ill and I'm
Oh, you're
restricted
ill.
to restricted to
Very
bed
good.
rest.
Are you male or female?
Female.
And what age are you?
16.
16. And let's see how it is. What happened for you to be bedridden? What's going on with your body?
They do not really know where I'm suffering from.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, and I'm very weak.
Yes. Very good. Let's see what happens next. 1, 2, 3. Be there now. Tell me what happens next.
They have to feed me.
They have to feed you. Yes. Who is they? Who's feeding you?
Yeah, a lady.
Is this lady related to you?
Uh, but she's not my mother.
She's not your mother. Do you recognize her? Look into the eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. Do you recognize this woman?
No,
No, you don't recognize her?
no, but she's not really not so nice. Well, she plays being nice.
But it doesn't feel like she really cares about you.
No, indeed, not really.
Good. And let's see what happens next. As she's feeding you, what's happening?
Yeah, she's a bit impatient. She wants me to speed up.
Yes. And what do you do?
Yeah, I don't even like the food, and I have difficulty swallowing, eating this. Yeah, what
Uh-huh.
is it? Soup or something?
Yes. Very good.
Yeah.
So let's close this scene and move to the next important scene in this lifetime. 1, 2, 3, be there now. Tell me what's happening.
Now I'm in the kitchen
Yes.
behind a plate,
Yes. And look down at the
and
plate. What's
and
mm-hmm.
yeah, I have to eat again, but I don't want to eat.
Yes. And so what's happening now?
Well, they tell me just to. Well, they won't take no for an answer. I have to eat that
Yes.
food. I don't know. I don't know what kind of food it is, but I just have to eat the food because that will make me better.
And what age are you now? as you're sitting at this table and they want you to eat this
Say
food?
a little bit older.
Yes. And what color is your hair?
Brown.
Brown hair. And is this lifetime or is this another lifetime?
It's the same lifetime.
Yes. So tell me what happens next.
Well, they think I'm a burden because there is something wrong with me and they don't know what it is.
Yes. Very good. And so, as they're forcing you to eat when you don't want to eat, how's your body feeling when they're forcing you to eat?
It hurts.
Your body hurts.
Yeah. My esophagus, I don't know the other word,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
and stomach, belly, it all hurts. The digestive system hurts. It's like I'm kind of being allergic to
Yes.
something,
Yes.
but so I have to eat where I'm allergic to.
Yes. So your body's trying to reject this food.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it feels allergic to it. And
yeah.
emotionally, what are your emotional symptoms while this is happening?
Um, I feel powerless.
Very good. You feel powerless. And then mentally, what are your mental symptoms?
I feel, or I think, yeah, powerless as well.
Powerless. So as you feel
Yeah.
like you don't want to eat and you feel
hmm
powerless, what's the most difficult moment up until now?
mm Having to do something which goes against my own will.
Okay, very good. And so this feeling of having to do something that goes against your own will, how is that affecting your life right now? What's it making you do in your life right now? Having to do something that goes against your own will. What's it make you do in your life right now?
uh,
This feeling of being powerless, having to do something that goes
yeah,
against your own will.
again withdrawing. Uh, it also makes me
What's it make you do in your lifetime now? This feeling of powerless and making you doing stuff that's against your own will. What's it make you do in this lifetime now?
and sometimes well, fight is not the word. Sometimes yeah, in the end, I withdraw also.
In the end, you withdraw.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah,
And again, this withdrawing, what does it prevent you from doing?
yeah, living.
Yes, very,
And yeah.
very good. So let's go back to the dining room where you are in the kitchen and they want you to eat and they're forcing you to eat. Tell me what
hmm
happens next. Let's close that scene and move to the next important event of the lifetime of that girl.
Yeah, I start
With
puking.
three, be there now.
Where I start puking
You start puking, yes. And then what
because
happens?
my body is just rejecting the food, and they get angry, and they start hitting me and pulling my hair,
Yes,
and they start, yeah, they are force feeding me again.
yes.
Yeah,
And as they're hitting and pulling your hair and force feeding you, what happens next?
I start choking.
You start choking, and then what happens?
Well, they keep on hitting me,
Yes,
and they let me be to a later moment, and it starts all over again.
yes. And let's close this scene. Let's go to the last day of your life in this life as this girl. One, two, three, be there now. The day you're taking your last breath. Where are you?
Well, that's actually horrible because they pushing this food down my throat with so much force
Yes,
that my whole, well, they damaging my body with force.
yes. And what happens to you as they're pushing it down your throat? What happens to your
I
body?
It dies, it shuts down.
Your body shuts down. What
Yeah, I choke to death.
you choke to death.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count from one to three. And let's go to that moment where they start pushing the food down your throat. Back to the beginning of this experience. We're going to allow yourself to experience this a little bit more deeply and let your body do whatever it needs to do to end this experience forever. One, two, three. Be there now where they begin forcing the food down your throat. What is your body feeling as they're putting that food in your mouth and forcing it down your throat?
Well, now it starts resisting, but it actually starts hitting them back now.
You're hitting them back?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And tell me more what happens next. As they put that food in, your body begins to choke. Tell me how you
Hmm.
feel as the air gets cut off to your body. How is your brain feeling as the air begins to get cut off from your body?
It becomes tight.
Yes. And how is your throat feeling as that piece of food is stuck in your esophagus? You can't get it up, you can't get it down.
Yeah,
Hmm. As you're
you can
gasping,
get.
yeah,
Hmm.
as you're gasping for air, you can't get air. How's your body feeling now? How are your lungs feeling?
Pain.
They're getting painful. Yes. And tell me what happens as the air gets cut off of your body. What begins to happen to your body?
I float out, and the body just kind of.
The body dies
It's
and you float out.
yeah, it's the feeling of the body surrenders.
The body surrenders. Very good. And now I want you to look at that dead body. I want you to contemplate that dead body. Become aware that that body is dead and that body, as that body died, that experience has ended and none of this belongs to you anymore. What's the last thought before you die?
It's something like there is or there must be nice food.
Hmm. Very good. And now I want you to look at those people and I want you to tell them what they took from you by force feeding
Mm-hmm.
you. Look at them and tell them how
Mm-hmm.
you feel about what they did to you.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to tell them? Tell them what you need to tell them.
I tell them that they're very ignorant
Yes,
and that they need to learn a lot.
yes. And
But
what?
I forgive them because I understand their ignorance.
Because they're ignorant. Very good. But tell them
Mm-hmm.
that they took your energy from you and you want your
Mm.
energy back. They took all
Yeah,
your rights from you as they force fed you. Tell them you
yeah.
want your body, you want your energy back.
I want my energy back.
What are they doing?
They apologize.
Yes. Take your energy back and put it back in your heart. And I want you to look down at that body. I want you to imagine that that body is healthy, vibrant, healed, nutritiously sound, not choking, able to get air. Look at that body and visualize that body is healed. And then I want you to go in and collect all your energy from that body and get your soul out of there, away from the body, away from that place, away from that experience, becoming aware that finally none of this belongs to you anymore, that this is complete. And now I want you to take your soul to the light so that it can rest. Let me know when your soul gets to the light.
Yeah,
Who's there to meet you?
a dragon.
A dragon, very good. Ask the dragon what we can call them.
What we can call the dragon?
Yes,
Oh,
what's the name?
yeah. What's your name? He calls himself Jeremy.
Jeremy, very good. Ask Jeremy, is this trauma in this lifetime the root cause of your eating disorder? What
He
does
says
Jeremy
yes.
say? Yes.
He says yes.
Ask Jeremy if there's anything else we need to do to heal your body from this eating disorder so you can be done with it forever. Does Jeremy say we need to do some more work?
Hmm.
Ask Jeremy, is
Hmm.
he with you all the time?
Yeah, he is.
Yes. I want you to
Yeah.
look at Jeremy and I want you to know that Jeremy is a version of you, that you have the power and the heart of this dragon, Jeremy. This is a
Hmm.
dragon version of yourself. I want you to put your hand on Jeremy's heart and I want you to feel
Hmm.
his energy. I want you to feel the power, the loyalty, the peacefulness, the love, the protectiveness of this dragon. And all those times that you feel scared and you want to withdraw, I want you to feel the strength of this dragon, Jeremy, around you. Ask Jeremy, will he help you from withdrawing, give you strength and courage? What does he say?
He will with pleasure.
Yes. Does that work for you?
It does.
Very good. And now I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and we're going to go to a lifetime where you are a healer. 1, moving through time and space. 2, to a lifetime where you're a healer. 3, 4, and 5. Be there now. Take a moment. Allow the images to come. Is it daytime or nighttime?
Mm, 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 almost nighttime.
Almost nighttime.
Daytime.
Are you inside or outside?
Inside.
Inside. Very good. Describe what you see. Well, describe what you're wearing.
I'm somebody who I like. Well, what I'm wearing. Like this little bit witch-like clothing.
Mm-hmm. Are you male or female?
Female.
Female. And what is it that you do?
I make like I'm using herbs and herbs to heal people.
Very good.
Herbs. Yeah.
This is what, let's have someone come in and let's see how it is that you heal a client. 3, 2, 1, be there now. Describe the person coming in and tell me how it is that you work on this person.
I work with energy
Yes.
and with my hands.
Yes. So tell me, as a client comes in, tell me what's wrong with them. Tell me how you assess it and tell me what you do for them. Have the client come in. 3, 2, 1,
Mhm.
be there now. Tell me what the client looks like. The
She's
person.
female.
Okay. Tell me more about her. What's she complaining about?
She has headaches,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just looking at her and holding her hands and
And
touching her head.
yes. And what are you knowing from looking and touching her head?
What the problem is.
What is the problem as you see it?
She has relationships issues.
Very good. And so, what is it that you're going to do to help her?
I'm gonna help her to love herself more,
And how do you do that?
sending energy to her heart.
Very good. And as you send the energy to her heart, are you putting your hands on her? Are you just directing it in that direction? Is it intention? Tell me how you're doing this.
It's intention.
It's intention. Very good. And what do you visualize that energy going to her heart? Do you give it a color? Or do you just,
Yeah, no, it's like a beam of light.
very good. And do you visualize the color of it?
Yeah,
What color are you visualizing?
it's this actually is a reddish.
A reddish beam of light going into her heart.
Yeah,
And what does she do as she receives that?
she starts glowing.
Yes. Tell me more. Tell me what else happens as you evaluate her and heal her.
She can also we can also talk, but it's telepathic.
Yes. Very good. What are you telling her? What are you learning from her?
Well, that's a way to, yeah, I don't know. What am I learning from her?
Or
From the client?
what are you telling her as you're healing her when you're talking telepathically what's going on? Just trying to understand your process.
Yeah, it has to do with communication, her communication. Um, she understands that she can do things in a different way.
Yes. How,
Yeah.
go ahead. With this energy you're sending to her heart, how
Hmm.
is this going to relieve her headaches?
It opens up what is blocked.
Very good.
Fear.
Ah,
And it brings her into contact with herself. Self-love.
self-love. Very good. Very good. So tell me when her session is over.
The session is over because she understood the message.
Very good. All right. And what does she call you? What is the girl with the relationship issues? What does she call you?
What does she call me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, little witch.
Little witch.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Here's what I would like for you to do, Hester. I'd like you to go up to Little Witch, and I'd
Mm-hmm.
like you to ask her, will she perform a healing on you?
Mm-hmm.
Tell her that you would like her to work on your face to relieve any belief systems about your face, to
Mm-hmm.
complete the process and release the paralysis. Ask her if she can help you with that.
Yes, she can.
Very good. I want you to tell me what she does to you as she begins healing your paralysis on your face.
She puts her hands on my face.
Yes. And what happens next?
Yeah.
What's happening?
No, she still has her hands on my face. And then gets rid of the energy that got stuck in my face.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then she kisses my forehead. Yeah.
Ask her, is there a belief that you need to let go of as it relates to your face?
You did nothing wrong. I
Yes.
have to get rid of the belief that I did something or things wrong.
Ask her to help you. How do you get rid of that belief? What does she tell you?
Life's just trial and error.
Yes.
That's what she says. Just realize life's just trial and error. There is no uh, right or wrong.
Yes. And so
So
will this relieve your face?
yeah.
Ask her if she can work with you as she did with the other client, with your
Mm-hmm.
self-love, the way she filled the heart up of the other one to love herself.
Oh,
Ask her if she can
she
help
can.
you with your self-love so you can connect to your emotions again.
Yeah, she can.
Tell me what she does.
She sends me a beam of light, of energy as well, a purple one.
Mm-hmm. How's your body feeling? Can you feel it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What are you feeling?
Something inside my heart.
Yes. I want you to intensify that feeling by 10, by 100. Let it fill your heart up. Opening your heart up, removing the blockage from your heart. Tell me what she's doing now.
Yeah, she has her hand not that far from my heart, sending warmth.
Mm-hmm. Ask her if this will help relieve the sadness and the loneliness you've been feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good. And how about the tightness in your body? Is that relieved?
Yeah. It's more relaxation.
It's what?
It's more relaxed.
Your body, very good. Ask her, is there anything you need to do with your relationship with food, or is that cleared? What
It
is
feels it's cleared.
she says you're good? Okay,
Yeah.
very good. And ask her, are you grounded?
Oh my god. Yeah, she what she says is you have to visualize being of Earth more often.
Yes. And how about your face? Is your face relieved now? Ask her, is there anything else you need to do for your face? What does she tell you?
Hmm. Well, the first thing actually that was that I have to wear like this a mask or like a beauty mask on this side.
I want you to get clarity about that. What does
Yeah.
this mask need to contain? What does it have? What do you need for that mask?
What do I need for that mask?
What does she tell you?
Clay,
What kind of clay?
like the dark. Yeah, I don't know, just ordinary clay.
And how often do you need to put it on your face?
Once a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that will keep your face relaxed.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have to buy some clay.
Very good. Any other instructions for your face?
Oh. I have to. If I see a cucumber,
What do you need to do with the cucumber?
eat cucumbers.
Okay.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yes. And you will know how often? What does she say?
Well, the first word came up is daily.
Daily. Very good. So cucumbers daily, a cucumber daily.
Oh, yeah.
Clay mask once a week. Very good.
Yeah.
And ask her, can she look at your neck?
Mm-hmm.
What does she say about your neck?
Also clay.
Can she do anything to correct it right now?
Uh, yeah. I have to put a crystal in my neck.
What is that crystal to look like?
It's like the what's the word in English? We
Quartz?
call it mount. I don't know. We call it just mountain crystal. I don't know what's that in English.
Do you have the crystal that
I I have the crystal. Yeah.
ask her to show you where you need to put it to help you out?
Not just here.
Very
Yeah.
good. Okay. And ask her if she can help you with your stiffness in your hip joints. Tell me what she's doing.
Whoa.
What is she doing to help you with that?
She says, take yoga classes again.
Very good. And ask her if there's anything else she can do to balance the rest of your body so that you can feel energized and fresh and relaxed, open.
Foot baths. Hmm.
A what kind of bath?
For my feet.
Ah,
Feet.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Feet. My feet in water.
Yes. Okay, so you have a lot of instructions. Foot bath,
No.
clay mask, crystal on your neck.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Ask Little Witch, is she a version of you? Ask her if she's you.
Yes, she is.
She is. Do
Hmm.
you have the abilities that she has? Moving energy with your hands.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yes.
Ask her if she'll be with you if you ever need her assistance again.
She will. She would love to.
Very good. So now you've got Jeremy, your dragon, with you, and you've got
Hmm.
a witch with you to help you. Very good. And now I want us to go look at one last lifetime. Let's go look at a lifetime where you are joyous and happy to help you understand what brings you joy, what that looks like, what that feels like, so you know how to look for it in this lifetime. 5, moving through time and space. 4, to another place in time. 3, to a lifetime where you were joyous. 2 and 1, be there now. Tell me what's happening. Is it daytime or nighttime? And what's
Daytime.
inside or outside?
Outside.
And what are you wearing? And what are you doing?
Well, actually, I'm in this giant amusement park we have in Holland. There's only two of them,
Yes,
but I'm in the biggest one.
yes.
I see a merry-go-round,
Yes.
and
Tell me more.
I'm just there and enjoying it with no hesitation or opinion or yeah.
Very good.
That's the first. Yeah.
Is this something that you could be able to do again?
Go there.
Yes.
Yeah, I could go there.
Let's go spend a little bit of
Yeah.
time at the amusement park. I want you to go to close that scene and go to the next important scene of what brings you joy. 3, 2, 1, be there now. Tell me what's happening now.
The thing I like the most is see happy people.
Yes,
So that's what I like. People being happy,
yes.
having fun, having enjoying themselves. Children who are laughing.
Mm-hmm.
That's an environment I like.
Yes, very good. And where are you able to find that?
Yeah.
You could find it at the amusement park for one, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Very good. All right, let's close that scene. It's time to come back. And 10, opening your eyes and coming back into the room. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Tell me what you
Oh,
tell me what you remember.
what I remember.
What stands out for you?
Little witch and
Yes,
the dragon.
yes,
Um, uh,
yes.
Fire,
Mm-hmm.
beating,
What is that?
choking on food.
Oh,
The
choking on the food?
beating, food, and the beating of the soldiers.
Yes, you
Um,
remember everything.
yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do you understand that connection with the choking of the food kept you in trauma and
yeah.
was one
Oh,
of the reasons it was so prevalent in your life right now because, I mean, because of the trauma that it brought to you.
yeah.
The other thing is, you told me that you feel like you're trapped and you're in a cage and you can't move.
Mm,
And you went to the place where the fire was. And
yeah,
so that little girl, the way I knew she had died was you first were in a silo, then you went by the lake, you went somewhere else, and then you went by the lake. And I realized
yeah.
when you could just fly into the silo, that that was your soul was earthbound. So your soul
Mm,
needed to go to the light. And that's why that was coming up for you. So
yeah,
same with the little boy with the beating. That's
yeah,
and do you realize the kicking was on the right side of his face?
yeah,
Yes. So
yeah.
yeah.
Mm,
So
mm,
with this energy coming in, all this comes in to this lifetime right now.
yeah.
So you good?
Wow.
Anything else
Yeah, I'm.
you
No,
see?
I'm good. There's a
Yeah,
lot to process.
it
Yeah,
is.
but
It
it was
is a
really,
lot. Yes.
yeah,
And
amazed when everything just pops up, right? I just follow and just, yeah, I'm always amazed, but it was beautiful.
yeah.